Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with the July Monday 2019 edition of the HGP Sportscast. We begin with some updates out of the Pan American Games currently being held in Peru. Lone victory in squash remains a standout in Guyana's ongoing representation at the 2019 Pan American Games. More in this report. The Pan American Games continue at the weekend with Guyana securing its first win in squash early on Monday, and this evening Kevin Alcock takes to the ring. With the win, the squash team has secured at least a few more matches where they will be hoping to at least finish on a high. A disappointing finish for the local ruggers, finishing at the bottom of the table after losing all their matches, their last being against Uruguay 24-0. While Canadian-based Guyanese Justin Choi lost 21-4 to Canadian Harvan Nikoy in the men's 68 kg taekwondo contest. Early on Monday, badminton's Priyani Ramdani lost 2-0 to Lauren Villapos of Costa Rica in the women's single, while her brother Nairani Ramdani also lost by a similar margin to Jamaica's Samuel Ricketts. Meantime, Monday night remains Guyana's best night of the games, with our most hopeful chance of winning being the sport of boxing. Kevin Alcock takes to the ring, matching fists with Lucas Fernandez Garcia from Uruguay. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard. In cricket, Western Union and the Maltinos Cricket Club Kiddies Camp bowl off on Monday with close to 50 participants. Jaden Samuels tell us more.
Decked in black and yellow, the young participants for the next 9 days will be taught the basics about cricket, the game of great uncertainties. The camp, the brainchild of the Maltinos Cricket Club, is being run on an annual basis and is aimed at unearthing and nurturing talent at a very young age, while at the same time instilling discipline. Addressing the youngsters before the start of the camp, President of the Georgetown Cricket Association, Roger Harper, reiterated the importance of sport clinics such as these.
You will not only benefit from training in the skills and tactics and history of cricket, but I think sometimes we fail to recognize the opportunity that sport provides to teach and inculcate things such as discipline, good work ethic, teamwork, where we learn to cooperate, work with each other, and through sport, a number of lifelong friendships have been made.
Also speaking at the opening ceremony was representative of Western Union, Dennis Haywood, who reiterated the company's willingness to be part of such initiatives, given the impact cricket has had on Guyana.
It was an honor for Western Union to participate in this program because we would have seen the development that cricket would have brought to our country and our communities. And this is the kind of development that Western Union looks to have within our communities. As a good corporate citizen, we look to support the communities and develop them as much as we could. And this is one step further in developing communities. To the participants, I hope you would take in everything that is given to you in this clinic. This might be your opportunity. This might be the only opportunity you need to take advantage of to become the next superstar from Guyana.
The Maltinos Cricket Club was founded in 1902 by Ferdinand Christopher Archer, a prominent tailor, whose aim was to give persons an opportunity to earn their sporting talents, especially the sport of cricket. Jalen Samuels, HGP.
More cricket news. Ticket sales for the Guyana Amazon Warriors home matches of the 2019 Heroes CPL will commence on Monday, the 29th of July 2019 at the CPL Guyana office located at Lot 238 Camp and Quanamut Street, Georgetown. Tickets can be purchased from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays and from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays. The cost of the tickets for this year's CPL matches are as follows. Green stand and red stand, 5,000 Guyana dollars each. Orange stand, 3,000 Guyana dollars. And grass mount, 2,000 Guyana dollars. Guyana, who has 5 home matches scheduled to be played at the Guyana National Stadium, Providence, are as follows. Thursday, the 5th of September, Guyana Amazon Warriors against St. Lucia Stars at 6 p.m. Saturday, the 7th of September, Guyana Amazon Warriors will take on St. Kitts Patriots at 8 p.m. Sunday, 8th of September, Guyana Amazon Warriors will face off Barbados Trident at 5 p.m. And on Thursday, 3rd of October, Guyana Amazon Warriors will take on Jamaica Tallows at 6 p.m. And on Friday, the 4th of October, Guyana Amazon Warriors will battle last year's champion Trinbago Knight Riders at 8 p.m. In football, it was a washout for the girls' final of the Exxon Mobil football competition at the weekend. However, Carmel and Cummins Lodge boys will face off in the finals next Saturday. More in this report. The incessant rains caused the females to abandon play. However, just before the rain came, the girls from Charleston played to the best of their abilities in their third-place playoff against Tugville Secondary. Last year champions Charleston Secondary, who was booted out in the semis by Campbellville, outplayed Tugville in every corner of the field with 5 goals, 3 of which came from Donna Lowe, completing a hat-trick in the 2nd, 10th, and 14th minute, and a double from Carletta Rose in the 6th and 11th minute to finish the championships in 3rd place. In the boys division, which was played early in the day, the final 4 teams battled for a place in the finals, which would see a new champion being crowned. In the first semi-final match, Cummins Lodge took on Queenstown Secondary and were there in for a surprise. Cummins Lodge came out with their preparedness and showcased their talent while dominating the Queenstown boys throughout the match, with 9 goals to 0. Shiloh Adams registered 4 of those goals, skipper Jitters Martins also 4 goals, and Antoine Samuels with 1 to seal the first of the 2 spots in the finals. Here are some highlights of that game. While in the other boys semi-final, Carmel Secondary pipped Dolphin with a 2-1 win to clash head-to-head with Cummins Lodge Secondary, which have grown from strength to strength. Here's what Captain Eon Daniels had to say about his team's performance and what they need to do to take home the title.
Yeah, our team performed well. The commentators with the problem, knock around the ball, try to play the ball long all the time, and score the goal. But the offense defense was so very good, right? But we scored the first one, it scored back. We just continue playing with experience. We just knock around the balls, play the ball long.
Saw the Cummins Lodge game. What do you guys think that you guys need to do better to raise the championship next weekend?
Just defend, knock around the ball, attack more. Cummins Lodge, they are lack of defense.
For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard. The International Cricket Council launched the inaugural World Test Championship on Monday. More in this Jaden Samuels report.
Getting underway on August 1, 2019, the World Test Championship will see the top 9 test teams in the world: Australia, Bangladesh, England, India, New Zealand, Pakistan, South Africa, Sri Lanka, and the West Indies compete in 71 test matches across 27 countries, played over 2 years, with the top 2 teams contesting the World Test Championship final in June 2021 to be played in the United Kingdom, and the winners crowned ICC World Test Champions. With points available for every single game, each team will play 3 home and 3 away series. Each series counts for 120 points distributed over the number of matches in a series. For example, a 2-match series will mean 60 points for each test, while a 3-match series will give 40 points to each test match. A tie will be 50% of the points available, whilst a draw will be a 3-to-1 points ratio. Organized by member boards, the match will be played just like any bilateral series, but with the added context of a competition and one champion team. Opponents were scheduled by the collective agreement of the competing members, with a number of the fixtures already committed within existing member rights agreements. The number of matches in each series can vary between a minimum of 2 matches to a maximum of 5 matches. The first cycle of the World Test Championship consists of only 5 one-day matches and will include day-night matches, subject to bilateral and mutual agreement between the opponents. Only matches identified as part of the World Test Championship will count towards the championship. Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport.
Thank you, Jaden. And that's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. But do remember, never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. I do bid you farewell until next time. Over to you, Handel. Goodbye.